Okay, now it will stream.
Can I get rid of this now?
Yeah, you can. I don't think it would bother since you're not going to send it to Link. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now, it looks like you already have the thing open for a preview.
Yeah.
Okay. Or not, maybe.
No.
Yeah, exit that one.
Okay.
You want to go to window projected preview.
Oh. Okay. Oh. For some reason, it's not letting me. It's not letting me make that go up. Uh-oh.
No, you're doing right. Just make it bigger.
Yeah, but I can't make it go up because it's sensitive. Because you like me to see the time for the recording and the stream.
That's my preferred thing. Yours can be anything you want. I just prefer that for my side. You don't have to do that.
I thought I do.
No, you could play and the stream doesn't have a limit to how much time you could put onto it.
I guess, yeah, that would work.
Yeah. I can also talk to Mama, right?
Yeah,
All
as
right.
long as she doesn't mind.
Yeah, you're fine. But no, what we can do is, yeah, just.
I'm just and I can talk to with the stream, you know, because it's
Yeah.
going.
That's fine.
And just so she knows, I'm not technically. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm not going to be talking to you guys. I'm just going to be talking to the stream, so she doesn't think I'm interrupting her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing Figment for my fiance. I've already played this entire game.
Captain Action jumps and folds out his parachute.
Let's be quiet.
Pew, pew! Take that, Dr. Dread. Hey, Dad, do you have a parachute on your job?
Huh? No, not really.
Yeah, you would be too scared to parachute off a building, Dad.
Leave your dad alone, honey. You don't need to parachute when you sell houses.
Boring. When I grow old, I want a job where you have to parachute.
What? Oh, crap!
Come on.
I kind of figured out what happened. It definitely comes into play later. Interesting level design for that section.
Yeah.
Actually, all of it's pretty interesting. You're in the mind. We're in the mind. This is the mindscape.
Wake up! Come on, you lazy bum! Wake up!
I'm not sure what she represents, but I like how she sounds like his daughter.
You! Go away, I'm sleeping.
Not anymore, you ain't.
You're right, there are fears to fight and a hero never sleeps. Oh, right. Let me guess, no fears to face? As always. Go home, bird. I
There
need a
is.
drink. Where's my ice?
What? There's no fears to face? I forgot that he said that. That's weird. But she's all like, "We need you. There's fear in the mind. Fuck you. I don't want to face the fear. You guys abandoned me. You guys didn't care. I think. I don't know. He's just been out of his job for a while.
Yeah. But if we do it right, we can go to. You come over on the very first floor.
But I restarted this game for Deckard because I wanted to see the whole game kind of thing.
Yeah.
So whenever I do the stream for this playthrough, it's gonna be with Deckard.
Yeah. And we can
My
start.
scrapbook.
Yeah.
As soon as I find ice, I'm coming
I
back
have
to
a
you.
website. It's Tubi. You can watch classic movies and all that for Halloween. And then we got classic horror movies you can watch.
Do you want me to wait, Decker?
For what?
I don't know.
I'm watching. I'm also talking to Mom
I know.
and you.
I just realized maybe I can't do proper commentary or properly talk to you.
No, it's fine. I can pay attention and talk.
Nope.
I
can
know,
talk to
but
both
I
of you.
might. Yeah.
Cerebrum cider. I'm not drinking that without ice.
I'm just worried what if I wanted to point something out to you and then I just have to stop playing until you're done talking, you know?
I'm not even getting a nice to see you. Or how
I'll
have you
call
been?
back later,
It's been
Mom,
forever.
After I figure out the full plan.
No, I have something important to tell you, buddy.
Okay.
Unless it's about the ice machine, I'm not interested. Also, I'm not your buddy anymore. Leave me alone.
I just wanted to play the game, but I didn't want to, wait, but I didn't want
You're
to.
fine. She would understand. Show me.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like it would be nicer if we could just, talk, and that would be really cool, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your phone call.
No, it's fine.
I know she'd understand. Maybe you can make an announcement on streaming. I kind of forgot to do that. Oh well.
Let me get a thing to go find it.
And then it goes, use button. Whee! He got to get his ice for his martini. Well, actually, it's not a martini, but I don't know anything about alcohol.
Where's the synapse battery for my icebox? It won't work without it.
God damn it, no battery? How the fuck am I supposed to get ice to cool down my drink? I should stop cursing. Let's
God
go.
damn it.
Actually, I like how in this one thing, it's like every time they curse in this video, and then it's like, you suck, 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 fuck, damn it, god damn it, fuck, suck, suck, and I'm like, why do you keep including the word suck in there? That's not a curse word. Like, man, that sucks. Or, yeah, that we're gonna suck up all the dirt with the vacuum. Or, kind of like that. And that's not what they're saying, but suck is not a curse word. It's just not. Since when has it been a curse? It's not. It's just
Lukewarm
not.
cerebrum cider. Needs ice.
It's not a curse word. It's not. Okay, I zoned out here for a bit. So there's some bridges. See, like there's pencils. Yeah, because pencils, so's house, gotta have them pencils, grown-up stuff. Like, I mean, pencils is like doing grown-up paperwork and all of that. I just noticed even the squares are blocks. It's like grown-up geometry blocks. No curves around here. The square's gotta be all perfectly block-shaped and everything's gotta be all perfectly in line. Wait, but why lily pads? I don't understand that. Yeah, because he needs to get out in nature more. And he doesn't know what he knows what trees. Simple battery. Oh man, but we're gonna have to shut off the window. Oh well.
The synapse battery.
Who needs
Might
that
become
loud
useful.
thing? Hey, this might be useful. I was looking for something called synapse battery, and that's what I need to do my ice machine, but I'm not sure if this will be useful. I think it will. It might. You never know. It might. It might. Oh, wow. I think I found a use for it. It just came in handy. Wow. This is
There we go.
Woo! Give me my goddamn ice.
No way.
What? Oh. When he said,
Nice.
no way.
Let's get it back to my rocking chair and I'm good.
Yeah, to his rocking chair. Not his drink. We're gonna put it on the rocking chair. this rocking chair I said. I'm kidding. I know it's for the drink. It's just.
You do remember I'm called Piper, right?
Whatever,
No.
turkey tit.
Yeah. Turkey tit. Thought your name was Turkey Tit. What'd you say your name was again? Don't answer.
Now for a... Wait, where's my drink now? Pretty sure.
Dementia.
My scrapbook. Where did it go?
Not dementia, sorry.
You lost it, friend.
What? Leave my scrapbook alone!
It's mine now.
I'm gonna take over the mine.
So loosen
Since I'm the
up.
only guy that can actually stop it.
That book is mine!
Eventually, we all lose everything.
You know, I could really dominate the entire mind here.
That's
you know
what I
what?
was trying to say. Something's totally messed up in the mine. We need
I'm
you
gonna,
back,
I'm
Dusty.
gonna piss off the only
Screw the
person that can
mine.
actually kill me.
I need my photos back.
He doesn't actually want to kill me. He doesn't really care. He just wants his photos. I could give him his photos so he doesn't come after me and beat me up. But, you know, I'm not very smart. No, I'm just making jokes here. I really like this. It's good. I think it's funny, the logic there. But he's like, no, guys, you just gave him back his scrapbook. You could totally mess with the mind. It's only after you for a scrapbook, you know? That's what I'm commentating on. I just find it funny.
For you, my friend, dark, devouring despair, served ice cold.
Not sure if that's ice cold though. Wait, do I not got a sword yet?
Whoa! I'm stuck! Nightmare creatures. If I hadn't thrown away my sword...
It must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I threw it away because I didn't need it. You didn't care about me. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I actually sympathize with this guy. I really do. But I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I just really like to josh around with people.
More of these twirlers. What are those anyway?
Don't care. Need to get through it.
I was getting used to getting back in the game. I mean, I was playing it before, but like, I don't know, zoning out, I guess. I haven't really made a lot of content recently, and I got a lot on my brain.
Look, the mine's reward system just released a bunch of endorphins.
I guess it's also,
Endorphins. Nice.
I guess it's also weird because I don't remember
Collecting
some of
those and
this.
you'll be your former self in no time.
I guess it's weird because I don't remember the dialogue exactly all being like exactly like this. But it hasn't been more than half a year since I played this, I think. No, I played it before the cruise. Maybe I played it when it's one of the few games I actually completed on my console. My console since I got it. That and Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I've just been too busy working. I just had this thing where I feel like I need to work, and I was kind of getting out of that mindset and playing some games, but then sometimes I laugh to go back into it. And I have a hard time prioritizing the right things. Sometimes, you know? I have a lot of unboxing videos I need to edit, but then I forget about them.
So this this is where I left my trusty sword.
Yeah, go at him swinging!
I'm not good at playing games and talking at the same time sometimes, you know. I did want to make a side note real quick. I remember talking about potential PID thing. I don't like you know, they go like, oh, I don't know. So like, I don't know how to describe it because there's no way I'd ever be able to get. I want to talk about it with people, but I can't use that term in my mind, especially when people are like, well, you're just being words, you're not trusting yourself, all of that, which I get, but it's like one of those double-edged swords where you may have something and you could definitely very well have it, but you can never really get that diagnosis, and because it wasn't caught early enough, you wouldn't get it. Like, I have autism, but there's a lot of people who have autism who were never diagnosed, and to go through the process to actually get a diagnosis. So I guess the only way you can talk about it without it being inaccurate would be to be like, I relate to these symptoms of autism. Like, I struggle with that too. I very much relate to it. That's what I feel like, you know? Or I struggle with that, you know? So that's what I zoned out my whole point. My point was I would bring it up and say it's like PID. I'm not diagnosed with it, but I'm not going to lie about my experiences. I'm not one to lie about that kind of stuff. I would say I'm very honest, and I try to be as honest as I can be, but I know that that there's not a single person that you know, what I'm trying to say is nobody never lies in their entire life. It's impossible. You got your little white lies, like maybe you a little over-exaggerate about it being sick a little bit. Not want to go to work. At some point in our life, like about being sick to get out of school. You know, little white lies. But then there's like dangerous lies. You don't get through them on purpose. And that's no good. I don't do those kind of lies. I don't do that. I don't hurt people. I don't lie about my experiences. Distracted fighting the boss. I don't remember how to use the the same way as the I thought there was like a different attack power. It just doesn't seem like your sword doesn't push damage. I'm like, shit, my arm still works. What does she mean by my arm still works? Does she mean my sword? Yeah, that was really throwing me off about the thing. I only brought up well, I'll call them my friends from now. I also like the term cultures, which I can use because that's the term I like. Also, it's not an official term, I believe, in the medical handbook. And there's a lot of terms that people use that aren't actually official terms in the medical handbook when describing their diagnosis and stuff like that. There's like the whole DID community, and I read stuff on that. Now, there's definitely a billion terms in the DID community that are not in the official handbook. But then again, there's also a lot of stuff that's not in the official handbook. But how are we supposed to know everything about the human mind? We're still just learning it, you know? I want people to be able to describe their experiences. And honestly, to me, I don't judge. Yeah, his eye. Wet that monster's eye. I feel like if you're not lying, it's fine, you know? I just get overly sensitive when it comes to respecting everybody's boundaries, which is impossible to do. Everybody, like, you can respect boundaries, but when boundaries are conflicting, it's kind of confusing.
Kind of like that.
Please don't talk about that.
Yeah.
It's not that in particular. It's just everybody has different boundaries. Some people don't wear BB's eyes. Some people do. Some people are like, oh, those people are cloud chasing.
Or they give favoritism to
Not-
what people say in the chat.
Not the DID group, Deckard. I'm saying in general.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that there's some groups.
Not for DID, but for everything. And I lost my point.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll
You
shut
can
up.
talk. You can talk. Just can I finish my point?
Yeah.
My point is what I'm trying to say is terminology. Some people don't, like for me, there's like, you got this whole group that's like, I don't like the term disabled. Please call me differently able. Other group, don't you dare call me differently able. I don't like that. What's wrong with disabled? Other people, don't do that. And sometimes people who aren't in a group may get offended on that group's behalf. And sometimes they may just want to help that group, and that's what they think the group wants. But sometimes, even if people in a group don't want something, the other people in the group want that. You know, so you can't please everyone. Me, I'm a very chill person. I don't have a lot of rules when it comes to that. I have autism and mental health issues, but I'm very chill. To me, I don't care as long as you're honest with me. I want people to be able to express themselves the best they can and be able to explore and understand their own mind. And if, say, discovering some kind of thing, even if you're not diagnosed with it, and looking at that and be like, yeah, that's like me. Oh, they have coping techniques. Huh. Yeah, those coping techniques are working for me. Let me do that. If that helps you, if relating to that, and it helps you discover those coping techniques that you desperately need, then that's fine. You're not hurting anyone. You're not doing it out of, oh, I want to be popular. But also, there has to be something up with the mind if you're doing it to be popular or something. Like, I guess, or no, maybe not that. People also think it's romanticizing mental illness. I can see that with some of the portrayals. Like me, I'm just gonna live my life. Like, I get it when it comes to like the way they portray some stuff in the media, but I don't know.
You just gotta watch out who you talk to, because for me, I'm inside a DID group just on Discord just because, and they show a lot of favoritism to people
I
that-
don't want to be in that group, and
No, I'm only in it because I think you're still in it, but it's mostly it just shows favoritism to people that have sponsor status. It's usually just them talking. I made one comment about my stories, and I was told not to send links like that because it could trigger people. But then someone's writing a story about killing themselves, and that was okay because they put spoilers. I put spoilers in my link and had it sent to my stories, and I was told not to do it. But then there's another person on there that has a sponsor tag, and they were able to upload multiple stories at once. And it was like, why can't I just send this one link while this person sending multiple links to different people's stories?
Well, that's a whole nother discussion. Do you want to play the game?
I could try.
Yeah, could you play the game? That way I could talk about the mental
It's just that's
health
how.
stuff.
Yeah, it's just that's how I see it. It's some people.
Because I can't play and do that at the same time. Plus, I would like to see your thoughts and opinion on this game.
Well, I mean.
And we can take turn conversations on this topic.
Well, I mean, I have some stuff that I have still problems talking about because, like I said, I was judged on that DID server because I
Hey, Dusty,
I wanted to ask questions.
check out the endurance neurons spinning around that tree.
And
Yeah,
wasn't
I could
allowed
actually
to
really
because
use a
it triggers
refreshment.
people.
Then go hit it, man.
It's like if you want to make discussion, then make discussion. But don't
That hit the spot.
hide it with the thing of, well, this triggers me. Then what's the point of dialogue if you're not willing to at least accept that other people have different feelings and different beliefs and different ideologies? There's
I just want to ask you something. Just let me know when it's my turn to talk. Because I feel like I haven't been able to talk without, like, some interruption, you know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this one thing and then I'll call it
Okay.
quits for me talking for right now. To me, if you can't live your whole thing without feeling triggered by every little thing, then you're not really living and challenging yourself to try to find other people's views and beliefs. If you hide it between, oh, I'm triggered because you said you like apples and I like oranges, then why even bring up the fact that you wanted to have a discussion about what your favorite food is to begin with? That's all I wanted to do. Did I fuck up something?
Yeah, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
Poor bad guys.
my
Hit them with
turn
your
to
best
talk,
shot.
and I'll let you know when it's your turn to talk again.
I was just wanting to point that out.
What Deckard, I'll just bring this up. What Deckard's talking about is he's had people actually do kind of stuff like that with them. And I think it's more of a way to shut him off sometimes. And making commentary on my YouTube channel on where that happened, who it was, because of a specific place it happened at, okay?
Yeah,
I don't want to get in trouble with any of that stuff. I'm not messing with it. I support you. I love you. If it happened in a different place, you can talk about it. But please do not bring up that place here. And it's not even the servers. Just don't bring up that place, okay? You can bring up the server, but not that place. Okay?
Nah.
I have stuff done to me and my voice was more dampened in that place than it was even only trying to be part of it. That's why even do that to people, you know?
I know. Can I continue talking? I was just making sure that you didn't.
Okay, so it's cool.
Yeah, I did that too my first time. But no, I guess I also do that where I get anxious. I do have a lot of my own opinions on things, but sometimes I might stifle my voice.
Definitely
Even if I don't, like, it's not because the person told me to stifle my voice. It's just I don't know how they feel yet, and if I feel like their opinion might be a little bit more valid than my opinion, I'll stifle my voice. Like,
Yeah, remembering. What about it?
Let's go get it. Might make you reconnect with the mind.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll listen to people's points of view, and sometimes I may not agree with them, and it depends, like, because there's, like, people are just really rude, and just jerks about things, and they're judgmental towards people. On both sides of the conversation when it comes to things. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I have a hard time organizing my thoughts. But basically, like, so if I'm an outsider when it comes to the group, like I'm not in that group. Say if I hypothetically didn't have any mental illnesses, hypothetically in that scenario, I wouldn't feel as comfortable sharing my opinions on it. Plus, I don't know much about what's going on in that group, so it feels like even more. But there's mental health. Mental health is kind of hard to understand. I understand a lot of what I've been told. I have a lot of mental health issues, but no, there's a chance when it comes to different groups. I just don't want to hurt anyone's feelings in those groups. And I feel like it's not my place to say it. It's not my place to make the final call on anything there. And it's not like it's like, it feels like if I were to say something and they think differently.
No way.
I don't know how to explain it. Because it's like people in the group, in those groups, they would be all opposite. Like, the best way I can explain it is when it comes to mental health. Like those two different groups. Say if I didn't have mental health, and I do have mental health, and I still worry about some of the terminology. I know what terminology I care about, which is, I don't care. As long as you're not insulting me, I don't care. You know? Except for I want to use, the R word to describe someone. But honestly, though, I don't care about
Way to go,
how it's
Dusty!
used on the internet,
Maybe you
though.
can cover all the remembrance
Really?
now that you're already out of your
Honestly,
chair.
I don't want to say, even though I have mental health issues, I don't want to say, I would say it. Because there's stuff that you can talk about with friends because you feel comfortable and you know that you're not going to offend them. And there's stuff that you get nervous about talking about. And then there's people that don't care. Bravery, hats off to them.
You sad old discarded creature. Have you lost your breath?
I'm saving my step
My mind's riddled with
for
fear.
kicking your butt.
Just like this night.
Throw up your hands in sadness and lose yourself in madness. Dance!
Nobody's ever done that. I guess for me, it's different talking to saying something financially consumed by anyone. But also, it's different when it comes to individuals. This also can leave me not standing up as much as I should for myself.
Your struggle is
or others.
pointless, friend. Everything is.
Then again, it could be that conflict avoiding tendency that I feel like all conflicts might fall in that I need to avoid it. The fawn response. So yeah, it's the fawn response. And I've seen other people kind of have that when it comes to these really tough topics where they're like, oh my god, I don't know what term to use. Oh shit, did I use the wrong term? Did I offend them?
To save the mind.
You know? And I think instead of getting angry, as long as it's like, it's a term that can be used in that group that some people like, some people don't. And instead of getting angry, I would say, just say, hey, I prefer this. I know some people like it that way, but personally, I prefer this. So could you use this terminology just with me? I don't know about others, but I'll have your back if somebody gets mad at you. I'm not mad. It's just this is what I prefer for me. This is what I like to be called. You know? I feel like we have to
Cerebrum
have that
City.
open discussion.
Remember this place,
People
Dusty?
gotta be
I'm
brave
not here
to
for a
ask
trip
their
down memory
questions, but
lane,
people
Bird.
gotta be
I'm here to
empathetic
find
when
that
it comes
thieving
to
bastard.
answering questions. If they're asking from a genuine place of curiosity and from the heart of wanting to learn, I think we should encourage that and
Get up there and
embrace
catch
that
him.
willingness to learn. Because they want to learn. They really want to understand other people, and I think that curiosity shouldn't be punished.
Damn stairs.
I've never been out of my curiosity punished when it comes to topics like this, but I have been chastised before for us
Now I
in
have you,
different
crook.
situations.
Farewell! May your days be soiled in dread and despair.
It's hard to explain where my fawn response comes from. But it affects a lot of my
gate?
responses. That's
It
why I
looks
like
so
my
strange.
question, the fawn response question. His name is Meadow. Sometimes I think he calls himself Melody or Meadow or whatever he
Mayor
wants.
Willis!
Hi, Meadow or Melody or whatever he
Piper,
wanted.
you brought back something old and musty. Your presence brings me joy, old Dusty.
Mayor, what the heck happened here?
I know that
Trauma
because
in the conscious mind.
trauma,
The
I
nightmares have come
dissociate. But I
unconfined.
was unwilling to
They've seized our
accept that,
lands
not
without
because I was
remorse.
scared of what
We
it
hide
meant
in
about
fear
me,
behind
because I was
closed
scared of
doors.
being called a liar.
That's why the mayor sent me to find you.
So if you nightmares escape the gate and you're scared, huh? I'm not your guard anymore, Mayor. I'm only here to beat that thief and get my stuff back.
You have been unneeded for long, my friend. But the mind now needs your aid again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Needs my aid. The mind stopped challenging itself. I've been forgotten.
I cannot blame you for feeling so rotten.
So, do you know why the gate acts strange? We can't go through.
Too much fear came through the gate and left it in an altered state.
Enough gibberish. How do we fix it so I can get my scrapbook back?
If you must the gate reverse, the flow again must be reversed. Defeating a nightmare, I'll confess, should put an end to all this mess.
So beating up a single loose nightmare could reverse the gate? Okay, Mayor. Where do I find one?
A gangly corpse slinkered by and disappeared into freedom isles. Creative thoughts now drown in gas. This seedling here should clear
I
your
heard the word
path.
anxiety. I didn't know what it was, so I didn't know I had it. But I was also like, oh, I don't have anxiety. I don't hyperventilate.
With all that
when I have
rhyming,
panic
this better
attacks.
work, old
I had a
man.
panic
Wait,
attack, like,
I'm coming
2
too.
hours later.
I
I'm
love
like,
the right
oh,
side of the mind.
I'm struggling breathing. Oh, that's what I do. I
Mayor
remember now.
Relics house.
I used
Can't
to
say I've missed
try to
coming.
hold my breath so I wouldn't make that weird gasping noise, but I did that so many times in high school that I realized
No way.
I was doing that because I was holding my breath and that was me gasping for
No
air.
way.
So then I started reminding myself to
No way.
breathe.
Nuh-uh.
And I had been doing this for a while before I had this panic attack and thought about that and I'm like, oh yeah, so I do hyperventilate. And before I knew what anxiety was, my term for this was just, oh, that's just my depression spells where I cry and panic and shake myself. I don't do that anymore. But that's what I used to do a lot. I did not go a single day in high school without crying. And I didn't even have any bullets bullying me. I was fine with bullying. Nobody called me names. I didn't interact with people. And I was constantly insulting myself.
The mind is broken. We
I
need order.
literally
Order is important. I
genuinely
tell you.
hated myself and thought I was a monster. But now I think back on it and I think, what
No way.
bad things have I really done?
Uh-uh.
I mean, yeah, we have some regrets, and maybe I didn't. I'm not always the best person. Honestly, I have not done anything worthy of being called a monster.
Definitely not.
And I think sometimes, even if you have done bad things, you still. I believe
We have to be
everybody should
reasonable
try
here.
to get better,
Mayor Relic
even
will know
if
what
they
to do.
fail, even if they failed so hard, because
My
you gotta
nose,
do it for
nightmares
yourself. And
everywhere.
if you never
Help
get
us
better, in the end, you're just gonna end up hurting yourself and more people. You know, you're allowed to forgive yourself.
Laughter is always the best medicine.
That's the problem there, is that I wouldn't know what to do to someone, say to someone who's genuinely, genuinely hurt people, like really bad things. Like, I mean, there's, like, maybe you were a middle school bully, you should forgive yourself for that. You're grown up now. maybe reach out to the person. Lots of people have done that, you know? But I mean, like, genuinely done, like, green things. Also, I used to believe everyone could be a good person. And I still believe anyone could change and become a good person. But they have to
growing an
want
idea.
to and
Let's just hope it holds
on being
up.
a good person. You can't just want to be good. That doesn't
More
make you
damn
good.
stairs.
You also got to put in the effort to be good. A show taught me that too. Although the show gave me that mindset that everyone could be good too, but I never really learned the difference until I became an adult and within the last couple years, because I could never tell the difference. I'd be like, I want everyone to be good. I don't want to not. But how do I tell the difference? And some people just don't want to change. They don't care. They don't want to be good. They don't want to change. They want to hurt people.
Freedom, Miles.
You
Isn't it
shouldn't make
great to
yourself
be back
life
in the creative
preserver
part
for
of the
anyone.
mind?
Nah.
Especially
Jeez,
those
cheer up,
people.
big guy.
Nobody seems to be at home.
You can help people, but make sure you don't get lost. Like, I want people to know that, because I'm pretty sure I've got hurt.
Visitors! How delightfully
inconvenient! I'll let you talk in
Who
one
the
second.
heck was
There's the reason
that?
I
Let's
brought
find
that
out.
up. They're all so disconjointed. All of the thoughts, like,
Nope.
it's there.
Oh, wait!
But it's
I'm
like
not
how...
coming out with a plate man just down the road.
What I'm trying to get at is, I think because of the betrayal of villains in the cartoon and the media, that I noticed this trend with villains and stuff. At first, the trend was, I've got a monster! I don't understand it. There's a monster! There's Frankenstein's monster! Murdered the monster made by Frankenstein! It's Frankenstein's monster!
That was the nightmare Mayor Ward was talking about.
You don't say.
Why are we murdering this monster? Yeah, they're scary, but they're not a monster. We should treat them with kindness, good value. Then it became, well, everybody must have a reason for why they're evil, so we need to save them. We need to save everyone, because everyone has a reason. And so I feel like that was a thing that was portrayed in kids' media, that everybody had to be redeemed. But I think now the trend has been going towards, yeah, people can be good, people can be redeemed.
What the?
But look out! Everyone wants to be changed. And I think that's the balance it needs. Not everyone is evil, not everyone who looks scary is evil, not everyone who looks good and nice and kind is kind. Some people are trying to manipulate you, some people aren't. Some people just have a rough exterior and look mean, but they're nice. Some people are sweet, but they don't. They're mean.
audience of tea breaks, but the nightmare made us all take our kettles off. With the
Some
kettles
people
back
can.
on,
Some
that would
people
be
just
peace
don't
of
want to be
mind.
safe, and I like that they're going back to having these villains that are defeated, and these villains that do change, because I think that's necessary.
No way.
So that we see that hey, yeah, you need the red one. It's back there. Yeah, but no, it's interesting. Because the reason I noticed that is because when I was a kid, I always had that mindset, well, you don't know their story, but I always wanted to help everyone. That was the one thing I've always wanted since I was a kid, is to help everyone. And I never wanted to hurt anyone ever. So I ended up hurting myself instead. I ended up killing off my own ego so that I wouldn't become a bully, because somebody did call me names in 5th grade, but that was the only time, and I thought, well, they seem to have a big ego, so if I kill off an ego, I won't become a bully. So anytime I caught myself thinking anything exciting, I changed it. But I wouldn't give myself compliments ever. You know, never ever did I let myself give myself compliments, because that was too egotistical. so I had to disassociate hard. The only place I was happy was in my imagination, and also watching TV shows with my mom.
There goes me bloody power!
But sometimes,
That's what I thought I'd have to do, but I wasn't sure.
yeah, you can return it to him later on.
Good work. The mind is completely clouded by all this filthy gas.
Huh, filthy gas, like that from a car to a car. Interesting. Filthy gas. But I think that kind of portrayal of media kind of also led to more bad perceptions. I noticed a lot of things in media led to bad perceptions from me. I also like characters that are raised by media because it can highlight that aspect of it. Because whether we like to say it or not, we learn things from the stuff around us.
Won't work.
You can talk now.
It's missing its handle.
Just sharing lots of thoughts in my head, but I always want to tell people what I can. Because I never have the time to, and plus, you know, people don't have the time to sit down and listen to all that kind of stuff. You know? I just have so many thoughts that
Holy molar! Teeth are falling out of the sky!
I thought I overcame the fear of dentists a long time ago. Stupid thing is stuck.
Give it a
because I can never get I want to help people, but I can never get all of this advice out properly. Not advice, but these thoughts. I don't. That's too much. There's too many things I want to say and could say. Doesn't help with fear, but what I was talking about earlier, I'm not worried about talking about or being judged for saying
Won't
wrong.
work. It's missing it.
It's just when it comes to the
handle.
semantics
That should
of
fix
things
it.
that I get worried. There's only a few things that I would get worried about talking about. And they're all specific categories. I've never figured out how to solve that. It always changes. But eventually you can get all the lights to turn on, I believe. But how, I don't know. Try knocking on that door twice. Try no, you can do it. Here, let me show you kind of what I like to do.
Just one.
Get it up to 5. And it always changes. It's never the same pattern. See? Yeah, you gotta have unpredictability, which is nice. That's too predictable. I think it's like you gotta make sure that guy doesn't run back and forth, you know? He'll never know what door you're at. See? It's like, if he's at the door, he's gonna turn off the lights. I think that's what it is. That's how my mind interprets it. Can I try?
Let me
Can I just try really quick? I've never been able to defeat it. Can I try really quick?
Yeah, you can do it. Here. I just wanted to get that item over there.
So I'll explain how my brain sees it.
Okay, so, while you do that, I'm gonna go get my night lights, alright?
No, but can you look really quick?
Okay.
When I say unpredictability, say you knock here too many times, he knows you're going to be here, so he'll do that. But say you knock here, you knock here, and you knock here, he doesn't know you're going to be there. And then you knock here, but maybe he knows you're going to knock at the same door twice, so you could go here. I think. So let me try something.
Blah. Blah. Blah.
What?
Blah.
Oh, I get it. Don't hit the other door, hit that front door again.
He's gonna be there.
Hit it.
It's gonna turn off.
Blah.
Hit it again.
Blah.
Hit it again.
Blah.
Hit the other door. No, not that door. The other door.
Oh,
Your turn.
no, I got
Blah.
Okay, hit the other door.
it. No.
Listen to the sound.
My goodness.
Yeah, I
Let
am.
me do this.
I like puzzles like this.
Well, I didn't think about the sound. I just didn't know what was the correlation.
Well, let me go get my
Blah. 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 Blah.
I'm gonna stop my ramblings.
Blah.
Blah.
Hit that door again.
That's from the memories. I didn't get this memory ever. Can I play now? Like
Yeah,
we'll
you
take
can.
turns?
Yeah.
Now you can talk and I will play.
Well, the thing with me is, growing up, I had the shit in the stick of mental health, and I'm too vocal about things that I don't feel is fair. Like I said, like, for me, if you're going to show favoritism, then what's the point of being there? If the whole discussion with anybody is, oh, my feelings are hurt, I'm not going to talk, and then, like I said, I'll use the example of that Discord group. Half the people there are the people that are either friends of that said moderator or said person, and they can say whatever they want. But when I was making conversation with one person, I was told to quit talking because my stuff was making people uncomfortable. And all I said is, I really liked the way they had blah 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 set. And I said, I got confused on what the thing meant by bod, so I was like, oh, okay. So when I told them that, they jumped on me saying, don't call them bots. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to call them? Call them by their names. And I did. And I was told I was muted for 3 weeks because apparently I was performing hate speech towards them because I didn't acknowledge them right off the bat. When I was unmuted, I made a post about my stories. I was then muted again and was told to quit sending links that condone hate and violence. And it was like someone made a quick comment on in the story tab about them killing people, and somehow mine was the bad one. Stuff like that is unfair, but if you're given a place to feel like you're safe and you limit people that you don't deem worthy, then that place isn't safe. That's selectivism. So my opinion isn't valid, and it's pointless to talk about because I made someone else feel hurt because I said, well, I don't do things that morally to start with. And stuff like that. Annoying. me, I don't talk about my feelings a lot. I use comedy to sidestep what I feel because I don't like people worrying about me and bothering me like they do.
I know. I had to wait for that cue to fall. Dang it. I was adjusting. I know there's some help.
But, I mean, if anybody watching this looks at my videos, you see my conversations go into. I feel that, yeah, my vocalism is mine, but then when you downgrade said voice and use it as a platform to spread hate, then is that voice really worth speaking about? And unlike Rose's thing, she's more the mental health, while mine is more of the hatred of oneself. And
Well,
symbolism's great, I guess.
I had a lot of self-hatred, but
I still do, so.
for me, I feel like I have a weird fight-flight response. Fawn response. You have a fight-flight response.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then we both freeze when we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Persistent, are we? Well, for you I have a gift full of black death, rat notes, and green hills. A pharmacy of bitter pills, drenched in sweat and with a scream. You wake up from my fever dream. Your blood is boiling, your headache split. You lose your lunch and smell like something nasty. I'm the sickness you cannot quell. There is no cure, you won't get well.
Wow, man. Seriously? Motherfucker.
Some of the fart bombs seem to explode slower.
I am out of here.
Well, after a car crash, you might have some broken
That
teeth.
coward. He fled deeper in.
Catchy tune, though.
Trying to figure out the symbolism.
And my popcorn roll, so I bet the reason why I was all tipped over and dumped down is because Steve was eating it.
Sounds about right.
That big Oreo.
Certainly not.
Yeah.
That is a
What Steve does.
strange plant. Even for Freedom Isles.
Yeah, what's the catch?
I get the controls confused. There goes the worm. Worm. There's a worm. Worm. What? I just clicked. Oh, maybe that was just the thing. Because you said the capture card glitches out or something. But that looks like a glitch in the game, but I've never seen it do that.
What? Flicker?
Well, I literally was trying to go up here,
Yeah.
and normally it does that. Where I do this.
Yeah.
See, look. What? See, it does that it flickered like a glitch. As if I went up the wrong side, you know, which I was. It's not how you're supposed to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
But the way it flickered could have been like a genuine glitch in the game. Like it looked like one of those old school glitches.
Yeah, the counterpart is, I think, kind of over-exerting its presence.
Yeah, because you constantly have the capture card on. My capture card didn't really do this before.
Well, the HDMI cord I have is my broken one because I don't have any other ones.
Why didn't you just use mine?
Because I don't want to use yours because that's yours, and I have.
But the capture card is also mine.
Yes, but you told me.
I'd rather use my HDMI cord than my capture card so nothing gets broken.
Jeez, shut up and fasten your seatbelt.
Alright.
For the best quality.
Yeah, we could do that later. And I'll just take my HDMI cord back to my room. Or I could use it as the bathroom, technically.
Yeah, my HDMI cord is the one with the golden tips.
Yep. Well, I'm using the Switch one for my Switch, so maybe after the stream we can look for HDMI cords.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
When mine stopped practicing the ukulele. Waste of talent if you ask me, but...
Finally, we're here.
Oh.
The nightmare must be here somewhere. Nope.
You know what? I kind of want to go back and explore and see if I missed any memories. Explore the little details.
Nope.
I don't know why I'm getting hungry again. Yeah,
You want me to put the juice on it?
just the movie theater butter would be nice.
Yeah, the juice.
No, just the butter. I know you meant the butter when you said juice, but I don't want any kind of different butters, okay?
Okay, so not the spray.
I want the butter for the movie theater butter spray, but none of the cheddar or any of that.
Okay. You want it in a bowl or in a bag?
In a bowl.
Little fun fact, did you know eating popcorn and pork are healthier than eating chips and dip?
Well, it probably depends on what kind of dip and what kind of chips. Like, what if it's tortilla chips and it's just... Also, popcorn, it depends on what you put on the popcorn. If it's plain popcorn, yeah, but if it's all buttery and salty and greasy, like really buttery, you know?
Yep.
Cheese is healthy, but it depends on how you consume the cheese. Like, chicken is healthy, but chicken nuggets from McDonald's? Nope. So it really just depends. Basically, the foods that are healthy and the foods that are unhealthy consist of healthy and unhealthy, consist of regular food, you know? It's just how it's prepared, you know? How much of it you eat. The only consistent thing that you definitely, it's really easy to consume too much is sugar. that whole cereal patch, like this is what I was hearing in school. It's when they went on that whole diet craze back then, where it's like calories or something, and 0 fats, and no trans fats, or whatever, and all that. Companies replaced that stuff with sugar, making the food more unhealthy. And the irony of it. Now there's so much sugar in places you wouldn't even think to look. She's like, there's sugar in everything.
No
She's
way.
Like, hey, you want? They never said, yeah. She's like, sugar in everything. They were telling me about some places where you can find sugar, and I was like, what the? They're pretty, what? Why is there sugar in that? What? Like, what do you mean? It's basically, I don't remember. I remember some of the things. I don't want to say it in case I get the facts wrong, but basically it's as absurd as saying, yeah, there's sugar in the mashed potatoes. Or, yeah, I put sugar in the veggies. I loaded it up with lots of sugar.
Eating while streaming. We're real streamers now.
Markiplier did that.
Yeah. That's what I was making a joke about. We're real streamers now.
Yeah, he forgot to do his video. Well, no, he was streaming and he ate a bunch of pretzels and then plunged back again. Like, I really love that lineup. You ever feel like you're forgetting something important that you're supposed to be doing? And I'm like, and that is hilarious. The animation somebody did on it, I don't know the channel's name, I'm sorry. It's amazing! Now again, every animated Markiplier short thing made from his videos is amazing. Always top-notch comedy, hilarious. Doesn't take a genius to be funny. No, I think he's awesome. I just know that he doesn't think the same. No, like, I mean, he sometimes does that thing where it's like, well, I'm not as smart as people think to give me credit for. Or back when he's like, well, I don't get why people watch my videos. I always wanted to just say, because you're a goofball, like the rest of us. That's why people are inspired by him. He could be himself. He's just a goofball that can be himself. And so many people are so scared of being themselves. And then they look at this goofball and they're like, wow, he's so cool. I wish I could be that confident. I wish I could be my true authentic self. And then more and more people are just getting online and just being the goofballs that they are, being the weirdos that they are, and it's awesome. Because you're like, I don't need to be ashamed. They're not. You know, it feels nice to be able to be yourself. To be able to be a chaotic gremlin or whatever, and not feel ashamed of who you are over the stupidest of stuff, feeling ashamed of the dumbest and silliest of things. And that's what I think people see in him. So it's like, I don't get why people, it's like, whenever I would used to hear him say that in his videos, I don't get why people watch my videos. I'm just a goofball. I just wanted to just say to him, it's because you're a goofball. That's why people are watching. You're a goofball. And we love that. We love you because we love your content because you're a goofball. I didn't want to make it weird there.
Yeah.
Didn't want to be like, I'm in love. I'm not.
We're out of the movie
personality trait. You know?
Investors didn't hear all of that. My movie popcorn find me out after 70 weeks.
Man, you've been eating a shit ton of popcorn. That's my job to forget shit in the microwave. I mean, food in the microwave. I mean, what did I say? What did I say?
I don't know.
Genuinely asking. I don't remember. I'm not genuinely asking. I was messing with you. Hey, technically that's a lie. You know, comedy can be a lie too. Then again, I was told all comedy is a lie. Hey, wait a minute. I like to find the genuine truth in the comedy to make the comedy be comical. Like, I overanalyze it, not because I don't get the joke, but because I want to find a joke in the joke. And then people get mad at me. And I'm just like, let me have my joke. I get your joke. Let me make my joke. Let me be me and overanalyze. There's more jokes that can be made with that joke. Can't think of any examples. It's like basically I'm trying to argue technically the truth, the joke. Whoa! Man, that thing's very good at blowing. That's a joke.
Dad's also good at blowing.
Nah, he wishes he was. You can tell them. Not about that, but I'm gonna mention that he's just, you know, basically. Oh well, I guess you both talk about it on your channels after you know. No, but basically he's homophobic and transphobic. Oh, and he died. Also, his actions. It's like, dude, if you're gonna do that, you're basically gay. I don't get the mindset of those people like that.
A little context. Notch's dad one day told Notch that he was gonna fuck a straight or fuck a woman in front of her to show her how straight she can be.
I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube supporting things. I was gonna kind of word it differently, where it was like the whole I'm going to do. Well, I was gonna say the word F, but I'm going to make you make. I will use the word intercourse. I'm going to have gay intercourse with you to make you straight. Makes me like the joke there would be like, really? Or are you just secretly gay too? And you're a horrible person, so you're gonna force this person to do that thing with you because that's the only way you can acceptably, in your own mind, have gay intercourse. Now, I know that's not it, but like, it's basically like because that's where my logical brain goes. It's like him where like, because if they're gonna be an asshole, you can at least say that to them, you know? Because it's like they don't want to be called gay. Because even if they're not gay, it's like these homophobes that are doing that. It's like, I'm not gay. Okay, cool. Why do you so badly want to have gay intercourse then, if you're not gay? Because I want to make them straight. How is that going to make them straight? How does gay intercourse make you straight? Your line of thought ain't straight there. That's all I know for sure. You know, I kind of do that with actual jokes though, but my brain goes like that kind of thing I like to do is just point out those logic fallacies there. It's like, sure, buddy, sure, you're straight.
Certainly
Like,
not.
I know, most likely, yeah, straight.
Boy, mate, hey, what put the cat
But
on?
they're definitely
Put
gonna
me
be
house
pissed
out
if
of
you call
power.
them gay. And I want to piss people off like that. I want them to be mad. Because they're horrible and they're trying to do these awful things. So why not poke fun at their own logic and say, hey, you know, technically if you do that, it makes you the thing that you hate, right? I mean, it doesn't make anything they've done better. But I guess it's that kind of like coping with things through comedy. If that makes sense, I don't know. Then part of my mind worries that I'm gonna offend somebody. Not them, but somebody who's actually been like a victim. Like they're gonna be like, why are you making light of it? I'm like, I'm not. It's serious, but I get it. If it hurts you that I would say something like that, then yeah, you have every right to be hurt by that because you've been through something. I'm actually more gay than I'm straight. Technically, the word would be lesbian, but I don't like the word lesbian. I just like the word gay. Why did we have to go, like, I get it, but why did we have to go and make up two separate labels for females and guys? It's the same thing. We just decided, well, because, you know, technically we don't have a separate word. Because it's like there's heterosexual, straight, and there's homosexual, gay and lesbian. Could you imagine if they made a separate word for straight women?
Hetero-bisexual?
No, that's bisexual.
Hetero-bisexual?
That's not straight. That can't be a term for straight women. That is, actually that's an oxymoron. I don't know what the term hetero means.
Fallacy?
I don't know. But that wouldn't be a term for straight woman. Because that's basically random word that's the first part of heterosexual and I like girls and guys.
Dante and the 7 layers of hell?
No, let me come up with my own term.
Alright. But I gotta get dressed for work for tomorrow, alright?
Okay.
Love you. Don't forget to shut off your stream movie, alright?
I will.
I'm just making sure.
I'm trying to do 5 things at once, think of my own turn, play this game, and talk to you. And I'm not succeeding at all on playing the game. I'm going backwards because I want to collect the memories.
Anybody home? I guess not.
But I'm not seeing much here. Lesbian, straight, lesbian, gay. Gay, lesbian. 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 Gay. Straight. Straight. How do you spell straight? Yeah. Straight.
Here's the definition of straight. It's standing or leading uniform
syllables. Actually, I can pause the stream, right? Nah. Maybe call it quits here. And just play for myself now. Audio stop. Auto stop. Hello? Well, that doesn't do anything, did it? Hey! Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Goodbye. Stop streaming. Discord. Discard.